Hello people, and welcome back to Jon Sheppard Fitness. Today we are going to be doing a video about MattDoesFitness. If you haven't watched his latest video, you probably need to go and watch it, because apparently he's going to be taking up bodybuilding. He did a video recently with Josh Bridgman, and if you don't know who Josh is, he's just got his pro card in men's physique. He's somebody I do follow, and I think, you know, he's a brilliant, like I would say, up and coming person to go and watch. You know, he does explain everything very, very good and detailed. I would say it's back to the old school sort of YouTube videos where he's doing what you want to learn, and that's what I like. You know, too many people now are doing YouTube videos and you watch it and there's no information about it at all. You know, there's nothing about it. You know, it's just a video like, oh yeah, thanks for showing me your life, your fitness channel. You haven't told me any exercises, you haven't told me anything to improve myself. And Josh does, you know, most of his videos are very educational and he knows his stuff. But this is about, obviously, MattDoesFitness. We all know MattDoesFitness, obviously, with over 2 million subscribers, you know, on YouTube. It's pretty hard not to know him. And apparently he wants to do bodybuilding. I don't know if he's that serious. With Matt, I sort of like, it's gone like up when I first started watching, and now it's starting to go a bit downhill. His videos now are a bit more commercialized for everybody, more than, you know, just fitness people. You know, I've never agreed of eating challenges, even though I've done a couple myself. I don't agree with eating challenges just to get views, you know, especially if you're in fitness, because you're promoting binge eating, you know, but you're promoting, oh look, I can eat loads of rubbish and look like this, and it's not like that, because if you want to look like Matt, you can't eat that stuff, and some people can't handle eating that stuff because they'll just carry on. Where Matt, obviously, he's just genetically gifted and lucky to be able to keep in that shape, and obviously he doesn't eat like that all the time, even though he admits he eats it all the time. I guarantee he doesn't. But he's came out with this video saying he's going to be a bodybuilder, and he asked for Josh's help in doing a workout as a bodybuilder and doing some posing. And I'm doing this video to see, as I wanted to do a competition, me and Matt, in a way, are in the same boat. We've never done one. We've always thought about doing one. You know, his is more probably work scheduled and never more focused on powerlifting, where mine was just like, obviously, I wanted to do one. But he had a workout with Josh and did some posing, and I'm going to go through the actual, not the workout, the posing part, and whether Matt has got a good enough body to actually be a men's physique competitor. I know you might be thinking this, especially all the MattDoesFitness fans going, of course he has, look at him, he's miles better than you, you know, and he knows loads of stuff about fitness. And go and watch that video before, or go and watch that video after, and you'll actually find out that Matt does not know a single thing about bodybuilding. Even the rep ranges and stuff like that, you know, it's a lot more intensive than what he does. He even admits to it, you know, and he admits that he can't pose at all. So if we look at the pictures, we can see that Matt doesn't know how to pose at all. I'm not saying I know how to pose, but Matt doesn't know how to pose at all. And looking at his front part of his physique, he's got good chest, he's got good arms, he's got good shoulders, he's got good abs, you know, and him in this condition is bad for him. You know, Josh even said he's about 16 to 18% body fat, which I would say yes, I would, but I probably would, I don't know, I would probably say it's the lower part of that. I don't think he's 18%, because even though you can see abs, it doesn't mean you're low body fat, because he's just got a lot of muscle there to show the abs through the fat. You know, you don't have to, just because you see abs and stuff, it doesn't mean, oh, I'm 12% or whatever. If you've got good, really strong abs, they'll still come through, you know, until a certain body fat weight. But his front part, I would say, is fine. There's nothing wrong with his shoulders, his arms. His arms and shoulders are a strong point. He's obviously, I think he's got a good chest on it. It's very, very a wide chest. But when you see him standing next to Josh, he looks small. And a lot of people have been saying, is Matt on steroids? Is he done steroids and stuff like that? Josh, he doesn't care. He promotes it. He doesn't, I wouldn't say promotes it, but he's not shy to saying, you know, he's on it. You know, if you want to be a pro, you've got to be on it, you know, because you're competing with people who are on it. So you have to be on it. But for Matt, yeah, I said in one of my old videos that he has never been on steroids, and I don't know now. I might change my mind. I don't know if he's on anything at the moment, but I think he probably has been on something to keep his physique the way it is and to maintain it like that. He says he doesn't, in this video, does no cardio, you know, at all, you know. And so how is he burning off his fat? He says he's got a very high metabolism, you know, he eats a lot of calories. So for me to believe that he's got his metabolism at his age as well, because he's in his, you know, mid-30s now, you know, for somebody in the mid-30s to have a high metabolism, to burn off that many calories and still not get fat, because I wouldn't say Matt is fat at all, it's a bit, I would say, misleading, because I do think he is on something. It might be just TRT. I don't think obviously he's not on a full cycle like Josh, because he wouldn't look like Josh, you know. And obviously Josh just came out of competition, so he's going to look even bigger and more chiseled than Matt anyway, which, you know, is a bit misleading. But obviously he's actually heavier than Matt as well, so I would say yes, he is on something or has been on something. Not, I don't know, you know, I can't say, but I do think he has been dabbling in the old TRT, definitely TRT. But for his physique, and could he compete in it? Of course, anybody can compete. The one problem I have seen on this video, which I think could floor him, his back. Back in general looks fine, but his lats are very, very poor. It doesn't help as well that he can't engage his lats, where you can build your lats like that. Where I'm sitting here now, see, I've got no lats, but if you go like that, you can engage your lats. So it's something that you need to learn. And it is quite tricky to do, you know. It's not an easy thing, but for him to be a men's physique competitor, I don't really think he is going to do it seriously. I just think it's for a video personally, but he'll do it to cut down. I don't think he'll compete. In previous videos, he's always said, I'm not bothered about bodybuilding in that way. I'm a powerlifter, you know. So to do this, maybe he's doing it to promote his app, you know, and for people to get shredded, and then him proving that his program to do that is to get shredded. But obviously also cutting weight and being ripped is completely different to being competition ripped, you know, and shredded. There is a lot of difference. You cannot eat anything bad at all. You cannot have no treats, and obviously the posing is a very big part of the physique of, you know, to make you look good on stage. But could he do it? Obviously he could do it, and he would still look good, and it would be quite good if he did. You know, he could just do it for fun. It would be a very it'd be very good to watch him as well doing it, you know, proper being serious, you know, because he's got the support and the people, how many people follow him. It would be great for him to show people that he's not just a one-man gimmick doing videos of eating stupid challenges, you know, and show people that, look, I'm a bodybuilder now, I'll show you how to cut down to this, showing you that this is my meals, and doing like an old school bodybuilding vlog. And then it'd probably get a lot more respect from the bodybuilding community, because I do think that bodybuilding now is like, as in two sections. You either got the people who are classified themselves as bodybuilders, who are very focused on that. That's all they care about, like Josh, you know, who that is their main goal, to become the best bodybuilder they can possibly build. And then you got people who are, I would say, like a Matt, you know, a Rob Lipsip, Matt Thurston, who they're great in their own way because they've got great physiques, they've got good bodies, but they are more commercially appealing to a more broader like audience, I would say, because their videos are more laid back. It's just them working out or something, or doing certain videos of lifestyle vlogs, and it appeals to more people because that's what people want to do, you know, a bit more like, I would say, a Love Island person, you know, or it's something like that, where Josh is very more focused on, I'm going to show you what my life is like in bodybuilding, I'm going to show you what this is like, I'm going to help you out, you know, this is what I do, this is, if you do this, this is how it could be for you, you know. And a lot of people want that. So for somebody so big like Matt, he should, if he did something like this, he would not only get respect from obviously his old viewers, because they like him anyway, he's never going to lose them viewers, but also the bodybuilding community will like him more, I would say, because he's actually doing something that they are interested in, and it would appeal to more people, and it would give him more views, even though he doesn't really need them. So it'd be quite interesting to see if he's actually committed to this, he's actually serious. At the moment, I would say he's got a good physique, he's got an absolutely brilliant physique, you know, I would love to have Matt's physique, but if he is going to cut, I think do it the whole way. Don't just do it to a certain percentage and then say, oh look, I look nice now. Do it, let's see how absolutely shredded he can get, you know, and then maybe compete. Even if he doesn't compete, you know, get down to competition level. Tell me what you think on this subject. Do you think Matt could be good at bodybuilding, in like competing on shows, or do you think it's just another gimmick for him to get a video out or get more subscribers? Thank you for watching. If you did like this, give me a thumbs up. Obviously, comment down below with your thoughts, and I will see you in the next